Peace. This is the enemy's public, and I am Bro.Nasir. This is a question to all the saviors out here. How do we determine who is worthy of saving? How do we determine that? We have those who are out here that rejects God's choice. They reject God's condemnation of people who did not or are not justifying their existence on the planet Earth, whether it's a person or a government. We have those who think that God is unjust because you can tell by their behavior, wanting nearness to those who God condemns. How dare Negroes or anyone else try and save who God condemns? We have those out here who would rather go to hell than to establish heaven on earth, because they're trying to fit in to a system that was not built for them. You take a Roland Martin, who is a happy slave. Any slave who becomes a happy slave have relinquished everything that makes them human. And that's why we allow ourselves to be used by those who are wicked beings who do nothing but use people and then throw them away, ignore them. Take the Democratic Party. They use black people and then throw them away. How is it working for you, those who supported and went out in droves and voted for Joe Biden and Kamala Harris? Right now, Joe Biden is importing, we'll say it one more time, importing immigrants to America and telling us that we are going to have to work with the Hispanics and that we don't have to worry about them. We're going to have to worry about Hispanics. Now, don't get me wrong. Some Hispanics have knowledge of self. They are brothers and sisters. Some of them have knowledge of self. But some of them are on team white supremacy. Now, we have to consider that. If you look at some Hispanics, some of them are darker than us. Those are our brothers and sisters, but it's a lot of them, even if they're dark, they are on team white supremacy. In a nutshell, I can't, and no one else on this planet can save who God condemns. All you're doing is blocking your own blessing. Let's get this straight. Allah doesn't seek the approval of none of us, not from who he make his servant, his vicegerent, his Khalifa, whatever you want to call it. Allah does not seek our approval. Allah makes his decisions all on his own and doesn't need help from any of us. He can only use us, and he only use us to carry out his righteous agendas. Yet some think that Allah because Allah condemns a people based on justified actions by the mighty God, based on the behavior of the person or persons or nation that's being judged. That's how Allah judge. Yet black people need to realize that the reason why America and this world is being judged is based on the treatment of black people, us. We have been mistreated, and Allah is going to seek vengeance on those who have treated us the way they treated us. And yet, some of us think that we can get in the way of what Allah would do. They think that they can save who Allah has condemned, and they jump in the way of Allah's vengeance, or at least they are attempting to do so, yet all they're going to do is be caught in Allah's wrath. Now, the black man, woman, and child sojourn in America has been nothing but horrific. Yet some people think that they has risen above the condition of their people, or they think that this people who have committed these atrocities and sins against us that Allah wants to destroy them for, they think that they can save these people. No, you can't save these people because so many men and women have been sent before these people to stand on our behalf, to give them a chance to turn away from their wicked sins and repent and do the right thing and go and sin no more. And America and the world refuses to bow down to what God says. Everything God says not to do, this world says it's okay to do. Everything God says that we should do, this world is totally against. So this world has been found wanting, and Allah is going to destroy this world. And if we don't want to be destroyed with this world, we have to get on the side of the righteous. You cannot be on both sides. You cannot serve two masters. And we can't live in, okay, I'm here now, I can do all of this, and I can use deceptive intelligence, telling us that this is what God will have you to do. Okay, keep playing that game and see how far you get with that game. Allah is going to destroy you all with his enemies, because any enemy of Allah's is an enemy of mine. And those who strive in Allah's way and will have it in their heart to do Allah's will, Allah will destroy your enemies. He will make, as they say, your enemy your footstool. This is the Enemy's Public, and I am Bro.Nasir. Like, share, subscribe, leave a comment in the comment section, and subscribe to the Think channel. THINK, 2 exclamation points, all caps. Peace.